Kings fans, it's the last and final home game of the season, and actually the last game of the season, which means it's Customer Appreciation Night. But we want to thank you guys for watching us all season. We want to thank all the people who did interviews this season. We had a lot of fun. Let's go to you guys now and see what you had to say about this Kings season and the Kings season to come. A couple questions tonight, guys. First of all, let's get your take on the Kings season.
It's getting better. Yeah, it's getting better. They had a rough season, but it will get better by next year.
Yeah, it's getting better, but they don't got much time to get better, right?
On the off season, we're gonna get better.
What do they need to do next year to get better?
We need to get more power down low with DeMarcus Cousins. We need help, and we need someone in the 3 spot.
I say the 3 spot and someone to help DeMarcus Cousins. Yeah, that's mainly down low.
And then the last question is if you were to keep 3 of the Kings players from this team this year, only 3 of them, which 3 would those be?
Isaiah Thomas, McLemore, and Cousins.
I would have to disagree. I would go Rudy Gay, Isaiah Thomas, and I'll go with DeMarcus Cousins.
Okay. Cool. So as you see, this is the last game tonight. We're all excited. Hopefully the Kings can win this game.
We're gonna pull this one off.
Yeah. You guys want to say anything to the Kings here?
Come on, you guys, pull this one through for us.
Let's get a W for tonight. Let's get a W.
Get the win.
And what do you want to say to the Kings players tonight?
For the playoff contention, eliminate the Suns.
Let's go Kings.
Let's go Kings. There we go. Let's go Kings. Guys, first of all, is this the first Kings game you've been to this year?
No, definitely not. I've been here since 1997 when I was born.
Season ticket holder?
Yes.
Okay. How about you?
Yeah, same here with her.
Okay, well, very cool. So we got some season ticket holders here. So how would you sum up this season? What's your take on the Kings season?
It could have been a lot better. I feel like we could have tried a little bit more and put a little bit more effort into what we did.
I think it's been a tough season, but I think like next season we'll get better.
And what do you think the Kings organization needs to do to get better for next season?
Well, we definitely need to work on our defense. Like, definitely need to work on our defense. And when we're losing, we should not just quit. Like, we should just keep trying.
I think we should like communicate on the court with each other and like as a team like be together more and talk.
I think it would be awesome to see more of a team game, and obviously we saw that in the early 2000 era. If you were to keep only 3 players from this Kings team, who would it be?
Well, I would definitely have to say Ray McCollum. Like, he's great, and Isaiah Thomas and Ben McLemore. Yeah.
I would have to say Isaiah Thomas off tops, DeMarcus Cousins, and Ben McLemore.
You know, Isaiah Thomas is kind of a hot topic. Like, you know, do you keep him? Do you let him go? So it'll be interesting to see what the Kings do with them this year. Hopefully they keep him. I think across the board we've seen so far that everyone wants to keep Isaiah Thomas.
Yeah, I have his shirt on at that.
You have his shirt on here, and we got a Rudy Gay fan here. We would have interviewed Rudy, but he's kind of speechless tonight, so we won't. So, anyways, you girls have a great time watching the game. First of all, guys, what's your take on the Kings season?
It's been pretty good, ups and downs. You know, they got some good players, new coach, whole new setup. So I feel like it's just gonna take time, but we're actually moving in a positive direction finally.
Yeah, there's obvious progress. So that's a wonderful thing to see. Where in the past it was just kind of spinning the wheels. There's actually you can actually see that there is progress. So
yeah, it's like they're building a base,
Yeah, there's hope for the future.
So do you guys come to many of the Kings games?
We're season ticket holders this year. So.
As much as we can, yeah.
Now, is this a nightly thing or?
This is special games. The home opener we painted. Last year, the season finale was painted. Just special games.
What was your guys' favorite game this year to watch?
To watch would probably be the Heat game, but to be at, would it be the home opener or the game we broke the sound record?
Yeah, probably the Heat game or the Indiana was a pretty one. That was a heartbreaker, but still a real good game.
We got
Yeah, about that Indiana game.
Yeah.
That was a rough game, but guys, if you could keep only 3 of the Kings players from this team this year, who would it be?
Rudy, Isaiah, and DeMarcus.
I got us to the same.
Yeah, I think we're getting a lot of that around the board, but Isaiah is a constant. Everybody wants Isaiah to stay. Should be an interesting summer on whether we get to keep him or not. Anything you want to say to the Kings?
Keep doing what you're doing. There's definitely it's looking better in the future. So,
been a fan for life. I hope to meet the players one day if I can, and I'll just keep on cheering for you as long as I can breathe, I guess.
Right on. Well, good job, guys. Root hard tonight. Hopefully we can get the win. We're here with PJ, Caesar, and Joaquin, our youngest fan to date yet, to do an interview. We'll see if he has anything to say about the Kings or if he's just speechless for the year. But guys, I got a couple quick questions. Your take on the Kings season this year?
Oh man, we are so happy. We're happy the team's staying. We love the moves, and it's not going to happen overnight. But man, us, the whole fan, Sacramento community, we're all here behind you guys.
Same thing.
Same, ditto. Okay. So, if you were to keep 3 of the Kings players, only 3 of them from this season, who would it be?
Oh man, I'm a little biased, but I got to take the big 3: Cousins, Rudy Gay, and Isaiah Thomas. They say we've been the best big 3 since Bosh and James and Wade, so I got to run with it.
Well, hopefully we can do what Bosh and James and Wade have done. But and where do you think the Kings need to go next year as far as acquiring players or as an organization?
Honestly, man, I think we just need to build that family relationship. Once we get that, I feel like there's nothing that can't stop us. Look at Vlade, Weber, all them. Once they got in sync, man, they were passing the ball like no other. And they say we were one of the greatest back then, so I think we can get there.
Yeah, it's fun if you go online and you look at some of the greatest teams in the NBA history. The Kings are in there because they were a lot of fun to watch, and I think that's what all the fans are looking for, is these players to really bond. And they are building a base, it seems like, and we're hoping so, right? Things are looking up, right?
We're waiting for that tree to grow. Yeah.
So now, any words that you want to give the Kings?
Oh man, just good luck tonight, guys. We'll be here next season.
Well, thank you very much. Look at this little guy. Do a close-up on this little guy. What a cutie. Joaquin, 3 months old, and just loving the Kings game. Okay, there you have it. Some fun interviews before the game. Some game notes. Unfortunately, DeMarcus Cousins is out because he got his 16th technical foul in his last game. So we'll be without DeMarcus tonight, but it still should be a fun game. Kings still have a good shot at winning this game. Let's go to our sponsor, Thompson's Auto.
Hi, I'm Kent Brown, professional bass angler and the host of the Ultimate Bass Radio Show. Thompson's Toyota here in Placerville, they understand the outdoorsman. They have a full selection of Tundras, Tacomas, Sequoias. Stop by and visit them, 140 Fording Road up here in Placerville, or you can buy it right online at thompsonstoyota.com. Thompson's Toyota and Thompson's Auto and Truck Centers have been my choice for my vehicles for over 20 years. Let them put you in one and get you on the water.
Kings fans. The end of the first quarter. Kings are up 24-21, and they're playing some fun basketball. Let's see if they can keep it up in the second quarter and come away with the lead at halftime. Well, as you can see, a pretty awesome tribute to Mitch Richmond, the Rock. He was a big Kings player in the past years, so it's awesome to see him come out on the floor. Kings, on the other hand, had a pretty decent second quarter. They come away tied at the halftime. Let's see what they can do in the third quarter, see if they can play a little bit better and take the lead.
For 25 years, the Thompson family has brought to its customers a truly exceptional car buying experience. Our customer satisfaction and appreciation is best told by the customer themselves.
Coming down from South Lake Tahoe for the second time in 20 years. It's been a long time since we've been back, but we had another great experience and we're looking forward to coming back again. Hopefully it won't be as long between cars this time.
We enjoyed doing business with Thompson so much we came back to get another one a month later.
It's exactly what we wanted, and you should check out Thompson's Toyota.
The Thompson's experience. Excellence is our passion, and our customers let us know every day. There are many ways to buy a vehicle, but there is only one Thompson's. Experience Thompson's.
And one more note from the second quarter, the Kings decided to play only their youngsters. So Ray McCallum got a lot of time, and even the guys that they just added got a lot of time. So Rudy Gay didn't play any. Obviously DeMarcus Cousins didn't play any. There we go, third quarter's over. Many highlights to that third quarter. Rudy Gay, alley-oop dunk. Derek Williams, alley-oop dunk. Ty Outlaw, not an alley-oop dunk, but a dunk. And then I think Aaron Gray actually made a jump shot. So fun third quarter. Let's go to the fourth quarter and see what the Kings can do.
For 25 years, the Thompson family has brought to its customers a truly exceptional car buying experience. Our customer satisfaction and appreciation is best told by the customer themselves.
I'm Dominic Ligori, and I just bought my brand new Prius C here at Thompson's Toyota. Bill McCarty helped me. He guaranteed everything. Wonderful, very happy with my experience, and I couldn't be happier with the car that I bought through them.
Sales staff is excellent.
Third vehicle that we've purchased from Thompson's Toyota in Placerville. We're more than pleased.
The Thompsons experience. Excellence is our passion, and our customers let us know every day. There are many ways to buy a vehicle, but there is only one Thompsons. Experience Thompsons.
Well, Kings fans, what a season. Kings couldn't hold on in the end. They losing by 5. 104-99. The reserves just didn't have it in the end, but they played well. It was an exciting game. Ray McCallum opened the fourth quarter with an unbelievable dunk. We're going to go into the locker room, see what he has to say about that, see what the players have to say about the whole season.
What were you able to say to your team after the final time this season?
I just said thank you. Message was, I really appreciate, first time as a head coach, obviously, and there were a lot of ups and downs, and we could have gone sideways and we could have let go of the rope. I was proud of the fact that I thought through everything, the losses, the tough stretches, that we stayed together. We stayed united, and I think that's a huge positive for us moving forward. But just the effort they gave, them buying into the message I was trying to deliver most nights, and my challenge to them is simple. We all, myself included, have to come back better players and better coaches. because we cannot be a 28-win team next year. And if we all make sacrifices and make improvements and come back better, we will be a better team for that. So it was just, my appreciation for them and a challenge for them to continue to work harder, because in the NBA, you don't want long summers. And this team and this franchise has had a lot of long summers lately, and we have to put a stop to that.
How different do you expect? I mean, it might be even a little early, but this team could look a lot different next year. Just your thoughts overall on that?
It's change is inevitable, right? That's life in the NBA. I love every one of those guys in the locker room. Reality, Sean, is this: when you win 28 games, you always have to find ways to get better, and you have different avenues to make that happen: draft, free agency, and trades. So, Pete and I will sit down and talk about our roster, what we think our needs are, and what we need to address this offseason so we can come back a better and more complete basketball team.
I know as a head coach, you usually aren't paying attention to this, but being that it was Fan Appreciation Night, final game of the year, with the lack of wins that you guys have overall, just to see that kind of turnout of support.
It's, everybody says it. We have the best fans in the NBA. Every arena says that, but for the fact, I'm not sure how many sellouts we wound up having, but I know it was like 13, 14, or 15. And for us to be a 28-win team speaks to the commitment, the passion, the belief that these fans have. I feel blessed to be a part of that. There are a lot of arenas when teams aren't winning and you can hear yourself talk. We still have a distinct home court advantage. So, I appreciate our fans. None of us take them for granted because we realized early in the year they're grateful that we stayed. But they want to see a team that competes and plays hard and plays the right way. And I'm hoping next year we can take another step in the right direction to make them even prouder of the way we're playing on the floor. I think Ben McLemore's season was up and down. The one thing I'm most proud about, Ben, is in February he hit that wall, physically and mentally. He hit that wall, but he could have stayed down and kind of hung his head and felt sorry for himself, but that's not who Ben McLemore is. He's a fighter. He is very resilient, and I thought the way he played these last 2 months, especially to end this season, was phenomenal. For him to go out in a career high, getting to the foul line 15 times, shooting the ball with confidence, I'm proud of him. I think he's got definitely things he needs to work on, and he'll come back a better player. And then Ray McCallum, here's a guy that doesn't play the whole season. We buy out Jimmer Fredette. That opens up time for him. He plays well. Isaiah goes down. He plays great. So I think both of those guys experienced some success this year. But as a rookie, they still, a lot of things that they need to work on and improve, and I know they will. He was in Toronto, and he was the poster child for the inefficient NBA star player making a lot of money. My time with Rudy is all positive. From a person, he's a high character young man, and his talent, I think, speaks for itself. I think we finished the year, everybody gets excited about this. I don't really, but him, Isaiah, and DeMarcus, 3 20-point scorers. And when those three played, when they were healthy, we were a very, very competitive team against very good basketball teams. Our record was right around 500. But Rudy gives us a guy that can score on the block, in pick and rolls, ISOs. But Rudy also has to come back a better player. Him and DeMarcus, they led us in turnovers this year. We have to do a much better job of valuing the basketball. And, obviously I'm speaking as if Rudy will be back because that's my hope. But, Rudy was a huge positive. The guys that left us have done a great job in helping Toronto. Grievous, Johnny, Patrick, and Chuck. And I'm happy for those guys. But I think what Rudy, Quincy, and Aaron brought to us on the court, off the court, in the locker room has been all positive. You look at his numbers, 20 points a night, 6 assists a night, and same type of numbers that Goran Dragic put up. And Isaiah, I think, gets criticized at times for his lack of being a true point guard, but you have to take him for who he is. He's another guy that I hope he's here for a long time. He loves it here. The fans love him, and I think he's a big part of who he can be moving forward, because I think of his never die attitude. I think he's a great kid and a very good basketball player.
You've got a big decision this summer. Are you looking forward to free agency?
Yeah, I've never really had it, so I'm looking forward to it. Just to just go into it with an open mind, do whatever's best for myself and my family. So.
How high is Sacramento on the list?
Oh, I would love to stay. I mean, I don't like change of scenery. I don't like change, so I would love to stay. I mean, I've been here for 3 years, and it would be great to be here for a while, but you never know what will happen. The time everybody puts in, whether it be the coaches, the front office, these guys really care about you, and they want to change, and they're doing whatever it takes to change. I mean, and just first and foremost, the coaching staff, Coach Mike Malone and his staff has been 100% real with everybody. They've worked very hard, and they do their part. Now it's time for the players to do theirs.
Do you get the sense, too, that they try to connect with you guys, not only on a professional level, but also on a personal level as well?
No question. I mean, Coach just tries it. He's a player's coach. Even all of them are. I mean, they've played the game of basketball, and they know what we go through. So they try to do just make it as comfortable as possible for all of us, not just on the court, but off the court. And that's with the coaching staff in the front office. I have no complaints with what they do other than bringing point guards in every year. Nah, I'm playing.
Yeah, I was just, real anxious all year to get out there and play. All year, more than probably half of the year, sitting there watching and learning. But at the same time, I was in the gym every day working hard, trying to stay right and stay ready for my opportunity. Because I always had a feeling that it might come one day, and fortunate enough, I got an opportunity, and I try to make the most of it.
I know you had a discussion with your dad. You were just here a little while ago.
Right.
What had he been telling you about, waiting for these kind of NBA opportunities?
Yeah, all year. He just, always tell me, the NBA is a game opportunity, and when you get your chance, you just always be ready. That's why all year I just stay working hard and stayed in the gym and always, prepare myself. So whenever the opportunity might come, opportunities like that, for a second-round pick don't really come. Especially as a rookie. So once Coach gave me the opportunity, I had all the confidence in the world to go out there and play my game.
Speak about that alley-oop. What was going, for those of us who don't get up there, what's going through your head?
Well, see, a lot of people don't think I can get up. They don't think I have any bounce. So Coach knows, and in timeout, he kind of shocked me. He said, "We're going to go live for you." I was like, "All right." I told Travis if he would throw it, I would catch it, and threw a great pass and allowed me to show I can get up a little bit.
Was there any point where you didn't feel like you were going to get to that, or?
Well, when I passed Travis the ball and AG set the screen, I knew I was going to catch it. And I told them before, if you just throw it up there, I'll catch it. And then I try to hang on the rim a little bit, show everybody, let everybody make sure they knew I threw it down. But it was a nice play. Coach drew up.
You got quite a reaction. You've played a lot towards the end of the season. How badly do you not want this season to end?
Yeah, no, it's tough that it's ending so soon. I was just getting my opportunity and felt like I was, really starting to figure it out. But it was a great learning experience for me. Take everything that I learned and then take it into the summer and improve and hope next year come back a much better player.
Well, Kings fans, what a year. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We hope you guys have had just as much fun as we have, and we hope you've got a good inside look at the Kings games. But until next year, remember, keep watching Comcast Channel 7 or Foothill7TV.com.